quite possible to know what I'm going to do today, given that I have my Steam Deck and my screwdriver on the table. I'm going to disassemble this because, again, I have nothing to do because it was a half day, so I have all the free time in the world. I've never been inside a Steam Deck before, but I have seen videos of people disassembling it, because obviously, I don't know, I'm not allowed to use YouTube. So, I figured experience is better than just sitting here playing games, so yeah, I'm very hopeful that this, okay, yep, no, this is the wrong side. This one. What time on it? So, I don't really have any background information on how to get into a Steam Deck. What I do know is that if you remove screws, things open. So yeah, oh, is this? Yo, don't tell me this is stripped. Please don't. Oh, it's stripped. Oh, it's bad. That was very bad. Oh, maybe that's why. Might be a slightly larger size of screw. Yep, it is a slightly larger size. I was using the slightly smaller size, so let me put that one. So, a lot of people probably been inside a Steam Deck or have seen the insides of the Steam Deck before. My English is terrible today. But I think that, oh god, it would be better, or funnier, if I were to learn while showing my very tiny audience this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And hopefully I don't talk as quietly as I did last video, because if I do, there's no way you'll be able to hear me, because I don't know how to control the volume of my background music. And until I figure that out, we're gonna be stuck with me barely mumbling. That is if I, well, talk like this. And I mean, I can talk louder, and I do talk louder. I talk way louder than this. So I don't know why I'm talking this quietly, but you're just gonna have to deal with it if I am talking too quietly. Hopefully I'm not. So while I'm disassembling this humble piece of technology made by an even more humble company, I'm gonna walk you through the pains of existing on this platform. The main ones being that my GoPro records 4K segments in, well, seconds, and that's not exactly helpful when you're trying to do video editing, because you have to order the files and then put them into like DaVinci Resolve or whatever. And that is a tad bit annoying. But I'll tell you what's more annoying. If I accidentally turn this on, oh, there's not a screen there, okay. So if I'm, oh, there is a screen there. God, that could have ended pretty badly if it's, wait, no there isn't. I must be hallucinating. Okay, so, oh. That's a noise I've never heard before. I hope there's no ribbon cables on this, I just remembered. That could end badly. I think I might need my spudge around. I turned it on. The one thing I aimed not to do. What's this place? Dirty. Silence. Shut down. There you go. Where's my spudger? Should be this one. Okay, I'm going on an adventure. Yeah. Guess what? I could not find the spudger, so I'm gonna pry it with my fingernails, which happen to be quite long. Too long. Oh well. Ooh, that's shiny. Oh, sorry. I'll keep that in frame for you lot. Very few lot, but I don't know. What if there's a lot of people watching this on a platform that doesn't log views? Like, I don't know. I don't know for certain. But, yeah, let me. I risk breaking this thing, but with risk comes reward. Somebody should have said that sooner. Oh frick, I closed this down. I think the hardest bit to open will be... No, my screwdriver! Here. The handle. Oh! Oh! That's a new sound. Whoops. Okay, now that is interesting. So let me just shut this off. Well, we're in. Now let's see what's hiding inside this thing. Oh, 2 buttons. 4 buttons. Don't know what those buttons do, so... Magic phone! Steam... Deck. Oh, I'm an idiot. That is probably for... that. These. Cool little back buttons. Wow, I'm an idiot. Pretty squishy buttons. I made a rubber. How intriguing. Anyway. I don't want to say this is as far as I'm gonna get, because that would render this video pointless for the second time, so... Ooh. There's a small screw here. You can see that, which I hope you can. This is very interesting. I think a lot of you will find this interesting. I hope you find it interesting, because otherwise this content is useless and I should stop making it. That shaking sound, I think it's coming from the spring. Oh crap, the ribbon cable. Yeah, okay, let me... Oh, that's scary. This is a pretty expensive equipment. No, I could take it off. Yeah, I'm gonna take off this. Oh, crap, that's scary. Nope, I'm not doing that. Oh, that's why it's so scary, because there's another screw there. Okay, let me flip this around. This looks like it's something important. Let's get rid of it. And now we can lift the shield. Oh my goody goody gumdrop was on the... Alright, let me lift this. That's spooky. Oh. That is very scary though. But I think it should be okay if I just lift it up. Let me see if I can remove that. This needs to go. There we go. I did it! I did it! Humble people who are watching this. I did it! Okay, so gaming is on the hood. Oh, this is sick. They have like little daughter boards, as the English would pronounce it, because I'm English, if you somehow didn't catch on. Wow, they weren't lying when they said they use the same screw for basically everything. That is actually very good. Something right to repair. Okay, I've successfully removed the NVMe. I believe this shielding is because the Wi-Fi card is right there. If I remove this shielding, I'll have to say goodbye to the storage speed, so I'll do that. I believe Mr. Bringus called somewhere around here the poo-poo point. Don't know what that was about because I haven't watched the stream. Yeah, I know. How terrible of me. But this is an interesting heat pipe. It's a bit warm. Okay. I'm not sure if I could keep going. Because if I keep going, I risk screwing up these, and I don't exactly want to do that. But I see why people mod their Steam Decks now. Alright, future video, I'm gonna mod my Steam Deck, and yeah, that's about it. That kind of ticks me off though, the way they... Oh, I didn't notice this. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have done that. My bad. Oh god, damn me. Where's that viewing? Okay, here it is. So as you can tell, I definitely didn't plan this video. I haven't done a single bit of scripting or whatever. Probably gonna do a bit better editing this time, but hopefully future me is gonna have to see through that one though. That looks in. Oh wow, it stays though. Incredible. Crap. I'm a bit scared, because like if I short something on this motherboard... Oh, if I short something... Yeah, I don't say. Okay, that could have turned out really bad, but thankfully Valve put the fan in the one place they definitely knew I was going to put it, and a lot of other people. Or maybe they did, or maybe they just put it there and it just happens to be there. That's probably a more viable option. But anyway. That's bent as hell. Actually, is that normal? I mean, it'll be fine if I put the screws back in. So, oh wait, that's the wrong. Wait, what is this supposed to be for? Oh dear god. Which one of these people go where? You know what? Trial and error. If it doesn't fit in the screw thing properly, then I think I'll know. Oh wait, actually no. Better idea. Slam. Okay, so one screw goes there, one screw goes there, which means the screws I need to mount are here and here. I call it thinking rhymes with grub. That means a lot of people say it's dead, and honestly I believe them, but it's a funny meme. No, it's not. It really isn't. I can't see the screw, and this high quality screwdriver isn't magnetic, so I have to... Oh, I could just do this actually. Okay, there. Something screwed. Oh, I just realised there's a lot of dust. Oh, maybe I shouldn't touch that. Oh, I don't care. But that is quite a bit of dust. There's a bit of it there as well, you can see that, which you probably can't because I still don't have lighting though. I'm surprised there's not a lot of dirt everywhere but there. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised because that's normal. Flip this around. I like this. YouTube is a nice platform. Well, what isn't nice about YouTube is the fact that you need like 1,000 people to subscribe before you can get money. And I want money. If I have money, then I'll very quickly be able to improve. I'll very quickly be able to improve the production speed and whatnot on these videos, and you'll actually be able to see what's going on here better. Well, you know. What else should I do? It's not going to be interesting if I don't disassemble everything. So, let me put this... Should I leave this ribbon cable out? What the heck. In you go, Mr. Ribbon Cable. Do I push this? I think I push this. Okay, so if that doesn't work, there will probably... Oh, this is open. Whoops. Close that back up. What should I open next? Alright. My inner dumb brain cells have gotten to me. I'm going to disassemble this. First I need to remove this ribbon cable, also known as that. Something... Please don't break when I remove you. Please don't break. Please don't. Oh, I think I'm okay. This is scary. Come on. That does not sound good. That does not sound good. But okay. I've removed the cable. Now I may start. Oh crap, that wasn't. I don't think that was in frame. If that was in frame, then thank God, but it probably wasn't. Remove this. Ooh, there's a baby spring over there. That thing was causing all the shaking noise. If I break my joystick, I'm gonna be quite sad. It shouldn't break. I'll try and play some game on my deck once I finish this to prove that I definitely didn't break it at some point in time. But now, should just be able to pop this out. Ooh! Fancy. Very fancy and very dusty. What the? They just use rubber bands? Okay, come on. Okay, that's not a rubber band. Okay, okay. Isn't that cool? Look at this. Rotatey thing. Ooh, I feel like I shouldn't be pushing it that far. Well, I've come this far. I guess I need to remove the trackpad now. So let me... Which way does this go in? Oh, so the... Oh, that's smart. Okay. So they have the joystick and then they have the little button pressy thing right there. Look at that. Pretty nice. Oh, 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 okay, that's... Nope, stop, cease. Okay, I need to pull this back. Then I need to just shove this thing into the joystick. Oh, thing. Oh, the joystick bent, no wonder. Oh, okay. Mission partially successful. By the way, if you think these videos suck and that they need improvement, then I would say constructive criticism would be appreciated, but for some reason I can't turn on my comment section, and until I do that, constructive criticism isn't even an option. So, too bad. Good old tip everything out and hope it works. Mainly because it always works. Oh, come on. Don't want to short anything on the motherboard. Frick. Come back. Oh, it fell. One moment, screw retrieval in progress. Man, this is fun. I like doing this. Well, I don't think my camera does because it's running out of battery, but too bad. You're just gonna have to suffer. Okay, unfortunately, you won't be able to see this because I'm gonna have to manually tip the Steam Deck upside down, hold this joystick thing, and actually no, if I do this, and then just how do people have the patience to be working on devices like these, man? Sometimes they just don't make any sense. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, boy. That is actually really smart of Valve to just shove the button on this board and just make it work in software. Or whatever they use, because Valve is Valve, innit? Valve has their ways. Screwing this in. What time are we on? 15 minutes. Actually quite good. What charge are we on? Sorry, I'm just checking. GoPro charge. 11%. Well, sooner or later you'll probably see a segment where I specifically showed you me putting the camera back on charge. In fact, guess what's about to happen right now once I figure out how to stop recording.
A few moments later.
Well, I'm back. And I mean, I just remembered I was complaining about how the GoPro records in segments, and now I'm making segments myself, so one or the other, I guess. Right, there you go. And that's the joystick in. Ooh. Yeah, I should probably do that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That definitely isn't seated correctly, that ribbon cable. Ah, there you go. Okay, so, yeah. I've come this far. Well, guess I'm gonna have to do this then. Okay, that sounds terrible. Yeah. Remove. Remove. Ooh, okay. I just remembered this is a motherboard, not something that isn't a motherboard. Now how do I... Okay, I've got a dumb idea, but it should work. Okay, in case if I forget which one of these goes into what, I'm just gonna slam them into the port that's closest. Because that's how proper electricians do it, right? Don't answer that question. You don't. Okay, so now what I think I'll do is, I know this is still in. I'm not that blind. Well, I'm not blind at all, but one could call me blind because, I mean, you technically can. But if I just begin removing this, once I'm done, since that thing's popped, I think I'd... Well, that could have gone worse. But you didn't know what just happened. My screwdriver just hit the battery, which is actually quite hard, so I don't know why I got worried about that. This is fun. I like this. You know what wouldn't be fun though, is my trackpad just stops working. That would not be fun at all. That would be painful. Very painful. And I don't like being in pain, because pain hurts. That's literally the definition of it. Probably. I think I'm mumbling again. Oh well, too bad. I don't have a microphone yet, and so until then you're going to have to use the microphone on my GoPro that's about 1 millimeter across. Too bad. Oh. Yo, is it stuck? Or am I just tripping? I think I'm just tripping. There we are. Ah, so that's a trackpad. So what is this? Oh, this is just a useless piece of stuff for the back buttons. Oh no! I'm a big idiot. This is the little compression pad something for that. Okay, no man, I'm not an idiot. Because I just fixed it. Do I have to remove the trackpad? I think I have to remove the trackpad, so... Oh, going on an adventure. Worst case scenario, if I forget how to put this back together, I'll just pause and I fix it guide or whatever. Because remember, I don't have any experience disassembling a Steam Deck, so if this goes wrong, I'm gonna have to rely on the internet to see. Is that a spider web? I haven't even owned this thing for that long. Or maybe that just got in now, who knows. I don't. I'm just a normal human who happens to be opening a Steam Deck or recording it on a camera. I was gonna say something doesn't feel right, so we're going even deeper, because now I need to remove this. There's like a couple people here who are going to realize what I just did. And they're gonna be so, well, I'm just gonna say in pain, because they will be in pain. Oh.
So you see, it was at this point in time when I realized that I had ripped the cable out of the little plug thing, and if there was any way for me to get the trackpad working again, I'd have to, well, put the little plug thing back with its wires so that the little plug thing is still a plug. As you can tell, I'm not good at doing voiceovers, but that's the thing I realized at that point in time, where I felt an immense amount of pain and fear, because if it was broken, well, bad things would happen.
Please go back in.
I feel like the pain is quite obvious.
Please go back in, man. If this, actually not, if this goes back in, I'm gonna be more concerned than I already am. Which, if you didn't know, I'm very concerned, because this is my Steam Deck, you know. If this thing is broken, that's gonna stink quite a lot. Please go back in. Please go back in. Come on, man. Come on. Frick. I just undid all the work. Okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm actually scared, because that is not right. That should have just came out. What the frick? How does that make any sense? Why is that just glued on there? This stinks, this stinks, this stinks, this stinks. This really does stink. If you couldn't tell, I'm in panic mode right now. I have no idea what to do. I'm definitely 100% in panic mode right now. This was supposed to be a normal video, but I just wanted to have a look at the trackpad on my Steam Deck, and now I've broken something. Are you serious right now? There's no way I just accidentally broke a Steam Deck. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not going further. This was not supposed to happen, so if this thing still works, it's gonna be a miracle. I mean, it is only the trackpad, but still. This was definitely not the plan. those cables are pretty squished. Hang on a second. Let me look up a picture of the back of that thing.
It was at this point in time that I was trying to figure out why the camera wasn't charging, because it was at 9%, and 9% on a GoPro while you're recording at 4K probably means you have only a couple minutes of recording time left. So I'm just gonna let you sit here and watch this instead of me carefully trimming it out of the video, because I am not bothered to do that because it's taking far too long. So sit here and kick back and relax as you watch me fix the camera, even though this audio segment is almost done and we'll get back to the video shortly.
I think everything is breaking. Oh no, I'm gonna figure it out. There you go. Now we're charging. Now we're not charging. Never mind. Well, this officially stinks. Oh. Well, that's still rolling, which it should be. I'm going to have a look and see what I just broke.
Guess who's back? I just figured out that if I keep this video going, it's probably going to be an hour in total. So if you're planning to watch this whole video, then, thank you, because that's very nice of you. But also, I don't want your attention span to be, tested. So I'm going to put this video into 2 parts, and, you should see that somewhere on my channel if you for some reason care about, which I hope you do. So, yeah, look out for the second video. It'll be named part 2, if you didn't realize that.